Cat and cows are back. We've already made a video about sorceries that when you can activate Ark Passive, and wanted to follow up with my main, which is Gunslinger. I researched many videos about Ark Passive, mostly within the Korean community, and start to test some builds and wanted to show you the result, if you can actually turn on Ark Passive or not, and if can, then what is the requirements. So let's go. My character level is 1680 and I got 1 ancient gear after clearing Aegir hard mode this week. That's why I have a 72 evolution point. This is the minimum requirement to activate Ark Passive. But if you are lower than 1680, you need at least 2 ancient gears, because you can't use ancient accessories, which is less Enlightment point. Therefore, you will need at least 2nd ancient gear pieces for making 1 more point evolution for cooldown. So far, I only got 1 ancient gear, ancient accessories, but I got all Enlightment point from collectibles, including the field boss. And with all that, I have a total 80 Enlightment point. If you don't have a field boss potion, then you will need 3 ancient accessories for making 80 point. Let's check deeply. Evolution point first. You need to split your point between crit and spec. You want to reach a total crit rate of 97 to 98% as a gunslinger, and you have 10% over your crit synergy here, and then 10% more from shotgun, and you will have more 10% from enlightenment point from here. And last is adrenaline 14%, which provides you total 44% of a crit rate, which means you need to get here 53% from your crit stat, and the rest of the point we give to spec. If it sounds complicated, just making here 53% and the rest point just giving to spec. Easy. And second tier, you choose 2nd level of limited break, because as you can see, just damage 20% is stronger. And third tier, unlimited magic level 1 for cooldown reduction. So tomorrow, after you clear Aegir hard mode 1 time, then you will have 1 more ancient gear, and just making higher here for 14 cooldown reduction. This idea. Now enlightenment point. I can say it 2 different ways here, depends on your enlightenment point. So let's say if you are 1680 and having 80 enlightenment point, then you can turn on 1 level of pacifist. This buff is really strong, much better than before. So before Ark Passive, our gunslinger have a handgun of attack speed 10%, and shotgun crit rate 10%, and a rifle has outgoing damage 30%. But with this pacifist, you have this 3 or total effect when you swap guns, which means faster and stronger than before. Of course, if you have a 2 point over here, much stronger. So if you make 88 point, don't hesitate at all. But still, if you have an 80 point, I strongly recommend just turn on Ark Passive. It's much more damage. And another case here. What if you're 1660, then you don't have access over ancient accessories? Then you will have 77 enlightenment point maximum. Then can put rifle 2 level and then put the maximum level of secret bullet. In Korea, they already researched this build and I can put the link below the description. And I can try to provide you a short explanation here, like this. So when you have only this build, your handgun 18.27% increase and shotgun 6.83% decrease and rifle 12% decrease. But your cooldown is 14% from evolution point. And this is excluding of accessories effect. And if you have an all middle level of accessories effect, then 5% increase of your damage, which means handgun 24% increase, and shotgun 1.74 decrease, rifle 7.31% decrease. But this is already can cover with a cooldown 14%, and if you make more higher accessories stat like one high each one of it, then already 2% more damage. So even if you are already making middle stat of accessories, you are stronger than before. Leap point is just easy, like every other classes. Hyper Awakening, full point, and T-Scale full point. And quickly check the engraving also. Adrenaline, Curse Door, Garage, Kimbland Weapon. You can also use Hit Master here. By the Korean research, if you can use stabilized status during the raid over 92%, then this is stronger than Hit Master. There is a small difference skill point before Ark Passive and after. So after turn on Ark Passive, you don't need to make 4 points of a quick step anymore because you have always 16% of attack speed. So instead of this, you make maximum of a bullet rain for more high DPS, and 2 shotgun higher, and 2 rifle as always. And the most important thing is T skill. So Bullseye is much stronger than 7 shotguns after turn on Ark Passive, because you will get always 30% outgoing damage and 10% crit, and we will have Kimbland weapon. So one time crit with a Bullseye is stronger than 7 times need to be crit over 7 shotgun. So need to always use a Bullseye. Now I can show you how difference DPS over tier 3 and then after Ark Passive turn on. So for tier 3, my engraving is like this. 3 Adrenaline and 1 Peacemaker. And crit is 1489. Spec was 828. And for my Ark Passive, as you saw already, but I can show you again. Give me a second. Crit rate 53%, and engraving everything legendary with a stabilized status. And gem is the same. So let's look out. Turn on Nightmare, 2 minutes. So with tier 3 was approximately 39 million. With the tier 4 Ark Passive on was 47 million. If you are 1680 with the 80 Enlightenment Point, it is much stronger to activate the Ark Passive. While I was comparing the builds, it increased by my damage 18%. And if you are 1660, it always depends on your rolls on accessories, but it is possible to change to Ark Passive with 1 or 2 ancient pieces only. But as always, you should try out yourself in Trixion, please. Thank you for watching our videos. If you like the videos or having any suggestions, please leave a comment down below. You can also visit us on Twitch. We recently started streaming in our channel, couplemas. Let's have a chat or play together and have some fun. We will try to follow up with more guides or update for our art and mains within the next weeks. Hope you enjoyed and have a good day, and see you around in Acacia. Bye!